Start your basketball training the right way with the ultimate layup warm-up. This quick routine will sharpen your basketball finishing skills, boost your endurance, and set the tone for high percentage finishing in games. Let's jump in and take your layup package to the next level. Hey, this is a great way to start any practice, whether you are by yourself as an individual player or you're a coach or trainer or a parent and you actually have multiple players at a gym with multiple baskets. This is a great layup warm-up. One of the benefits I want to tell you right now is to prepare your mind and body of the players, if you are a coach or if you're players, prepare your mind and body for finishing at a high percentage, okay? You know what I'm talking about, players. I'm guilty as charged. Sometimes we just come to the gym. When I was a player, just come in, start doing layups again in an arrogant manner, really disrespecting the craft, not going hard. And then when the game starts or practice starts, I'm missing my layups, right? Or I'm closing my eyes because I'm not prepared. You gotta prepare your mind and body. So it's a great workout to actually do so. It's a great way to start practice because it's at the beginning of practice, right? And you want to learn to condition your mind, body, right, and emotions to go hard from the jump. Once you get your body warmed up with dynamic warm-ups, whether it's jogging, stretching, whatever it might be, you want to learn when you hit this court, you go hard, you cut hard, you go hard with your short-term efforts, which is your energy, your attitude, and your enthusiasm. You want to go hard. This drill has it built in. Why? Because there's a time and also score method to this. It's not just random. You have a time limit you actually have to get this done in. That's going to help you. And one other thing I want to tell you, when you actually learn how to do that, it's going to strengthen your layup opportunities at the basket because eyes make layups. That's the key concept, eyes. Eyes also have a hidden word. Yes, Y-E-S are the last 3 letters in eyes, so eyes make layups. You want to get used to using your eyes first at the basket. So I want to share the benefits of this. Well, you don't even leave this paint. When we set our timer, we understand our routine, and we get after it. Let's go. There's 2 sets of layups you're gonna do. The first are the basics. We're gonna use the miking concept. The miking concept is a 1-foot finish at the rim. You don't have to be a tall to do these. We're just focusing on making shots at the basket. So we're using the miking concept first. So let me go through the list real quick because this is nonstop. You wanna make sure you rehearse this in your mind and write this down too. So actually when you perform it, you can execute it right away. Back to back to back to back, nonstop. First, set your timer. The first round, I want you to set your timer for 5 minutes. We're gonna do this for 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a rendition of it. I'm not gonna do all of the workout. I'm gonna just do an abbreviated version so I can teach and show, but I want you doing it all, okay? So first, miking drills, forward miking drills, showing you what it looks like. The ball comes out of the net, we're ripping it, and we're going. You're working on becoming ambidextrous, okay? We wanna go 5 and 5, total of 10. After we go forward micings, we go reverse micings. We're under the basket, right? Scooping the ball over our head. All 1-foot finishes, okay? A total of 10, 5 and 5. After the micings, we go into power finishes, which are nothing more than 2-foot finishes. You're just jumping straight up and you're finishing, right? Boom, 2, right? Boom, 3. I want 5 on the right side, 5 on the left. We got power finishes. You can finish with your outside hand. You can finish with your inside hand. You can finish with both hands. Mix it up if you desire. After micings, we go into Euro steps, right? Euro steps where we step at our opponent to freeze him, then around him to create separation and distance. We have 5 on the right, 5 on the left. After Euros, we go to pro hops. So again, we have 5 minutes to get this done. A total of 10 makes, everything we just said. So it's like 50 layups we're gonna do, non-stop. 5 minutes on the clock. If 5 minutes is too short of time for you, make an adjustment. And then again, look to adjust your time and also score being the reps you take. But I wanted to kind of give you the rundown of what we're doing. We're focusing on, again, practice just started, my pre-practice routine, whatever it might be, practice started. For my team that we have or whatever it might be for you, we're getting these layups in so we can make more layups at the rim. First round, again, walking through this. Mikins forward, Mikins reverse. Power layups, Euros, pro hops. Okay, and a pro hop, so I can go over that real quick. is when the ball and feet hit at the same time, then I hop away from my opponent in a long lateral manner, right? I hop away from them. Boom, I go up, I go finish it, okay? Now, for teaching points purposes, I'm gonna do 4 layups of each, so I can do 2 on one side and 2 on the other. You have to do 10, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Let's get after it. Here I go, forward, Mike hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, reverses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power finishes. 2-foot finishes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, Euros. Let's go, Euros. 1, 2, lay it up. Back up a little bit. I might go Euro reverse. Right, 2. Right, Euro. 3. Step out my opponent. Go around them. Score the ball. 4. Now going to props. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, imagine doing 10, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Working on also becoming ambidextrous, not only with your hand accountability, but your footwork. When you get tired, I'm gonna tell you right now, take a break by shooting some free throws. You hear me? My endurance is getting up, my stamina's getting up, heart rate's going well. But think about all those finishes I did at the rim. Really good work. Now, the next package, a little more advanced, because you gotta be a little more skillful. I'm gonna challenge you. Now we're going into the next round of this. Let's go. Okay, now, if you are a beginner to intermediate player, beginner, you're just starting basketball, intermediate, you've been playing basketball, you're working on the basics, you're starting to understand how to apply your fundamentals in games. Great drill for you to stop at the basic layup package we just did, where you're just working on form finishing around the rim, getting really comfortable making shots. You can also modify this if you're a parent or coach by adding contact. Now we're going into more intermediate to advanced elite package, where now we're gonna focus on the push floater. What's a push floater? A push floater is like a jump hook. I come in, I shoot off 2 feet. Now the ball's off my ear, more so than anything. Right now I'm pushing the ball up. I may not get deep to the basket, but I know how to push the ball up to the basket, okay? That's a push floater. After the push floater, I'm going to a 1-foot floater, right? I'm gonna mix up how I finish them. What's a floater? A floater's a shot. I can't get to the basket, but I can drop it off high over a tall person, right? I can high five the rim, I call it sometimes. Now after my 1-foot floaters, I got a 2-foot floater. I treat it like a jump shot almost, right? It gives me more balance and stability. So now there's a 2-foot floater. All right, we're gonna make 10 of those, right? Now I'm going to my 1-foot jump hook. This is an elite shot. Whether you are tall or small, if you can make that shot, wow, it will open up your layups opportunities. And after we go into the jump hook, we have what I call second pivots. So now you gotta work on your step throughs, right? You get stopped. You gotta learn to discern your skill and make a second move and finish at a high percentage, okay? And when we do the second pivots, I want you to mix them up. Here's what a step through is. If I jump stop, the defender's outside of me, I take my right foot and I step across their body, go score. That's a step through. I step around, defender's on the inside portion of me. They stop waiting for my step through. I just step around them to the basket and go score. And then last, I have a spin. They're playing me tight and intense, taking away my step through and step around. Now I just set them up with a spin move and go to the basket and score. I want you to explore that. I'm only doing 4. All right, now walking you through the advanced package. 1-foot floater, 2-foot floater, push floater, jump hook, and then second pivot finishes. I'm gonna do 4 each. You're gonna do 5 on each side. Let's get after it, right? Here we go. All right, let's go. 1-foot floater, here we go. 1, have some fun with it. You miss shots, you miss shots. It is what it is. 2, I'm back here and I'm just mixing it up, getting my foot up, working on my touch. 3, right around the rim, come in. I missed that, that's a good miss. Honest miss, get back up. 4, 2-foot floaters, here we go. Jump stop, 1, 2. That's 1. Be quick with it. Swivel up, float up, 2. Get to the top of the shot. Float it up. 3, teardrop it down. Teardrop means just let the ball touch nothing but the bottom of the net when it comes down. Bang, 4. Okay, now push floater. More to the side, off my ear. Looks like a jump hook too, right? Now push floating the ball up there. Honest miss right there, how I go push floater. I got 2, I'm gonna say 2 right there. Coming in, push float off the ear. Good miss. Coming in, push float. Here's 4, off the ear. Toughest shot in the package right here. Jump hook, Magic Johnson style. I'm away from the basket, I'm giving a sky hook. Wide hand, working on 4. Let's go. Good, that's 1. Working it both ways. Tall or small, don't matter. Working on our skill. 2, 3. Eyes on that rim. 4. Toughest shot in the package right there. You might struggle a little bit, it's okay. Now, we finish out with second pivots. Mix up what you do, step throughs. Bang! That's 1, right? Spin, come back. That's 2. Come over here, step around. Stop, step around. That's 3. Mystery move, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Boom. Oh, felt too good. My fault. Spin, into a step through. Score. Wow, imagine doing that 6 minutes for the first package, 6 minutes for the second package. Modify, variate your skill set according to where you gotta be, time and also the amount of reps. I guarantee if you spend 12 to 15 minutes at the beginning of your practice working on that, now when you start doing your fundamentals, your team concepts, your basics, it'll all flow. Not only you, but your team becomes a high percentage finisher if you're a coach or parent. Now you win more games because, like Coach Bill Self said, basketball is a game about easy buckets. And the team that scores the most easy buckets win. And the easiest bucket we can shoot in basketball is a high percentage finish at the rim. Let's go. Hey, future game changers. Ever dream of driving to the hoop and scoring with unstoppable precision? Now imagine being the player who finishes strong under any pressure at the rim. We've got the golden key that turns this imagination into a reality. Our high percentage finisher course is your ultimate playbook to mastering the art of finishing. Whether it's a smooth floater, a dynamic help side finish like a Euro or a Pro Hop, an explosive attack to the rack, we cover it all. This isn't just any course, it's a transformational journey tailored for every skill level with simple, impactful lessons that will elevate your finishing skills from the ground up, ensuring you become the go-to player who always scores with confidence and ease at the rim. Ready to leave those missed opportunities behind and start dominating every game with your finishing? Click the link in the comments below to dive into the course that will change your finishing game forever. Let's unlock your potential and make you the high percentage finisher every team dreams of having on their team. Let's go.